Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. I'm the Mysterious JG. I'm nice and pizzaed up, and hopefully won't be having big loud pizza belches as we continue with Let's Play Mass Effect. So really the only things that's left to do before we get our first mission rolling here with our new Normandy 2 would be to talk to Miranda, so let's do that. And for those of you who were worried, yes, I believe if I had continued talking to Miranda, I probably would have just barely made it before the pizza guy called, but he was right on the edge. So, enemies firing heat-based weapons often drop thermal clips when they die. Oh, it's Miranda's office. Okay. That's easy enough. Miranda, why don't you come in here and talk to me?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Oh, I got crazy echo because I didn't turn on my TV speakers. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? And now I know. Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
But
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
The elusive
What can you
man.
tell me about the elusive man?
Why does he spell his name that way?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if
Put
you
a
know so
control
little
chip
about
in your
it?
head or something?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
We work together on the quality of Kuala Walla land.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
Infinite.
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
You always seem to make the impossible possible, Shepard, but I don't think you can stand this much longer.
Are you military or political? Or both?
What the heck's
Cerberus
going
has
on,
several
basically, is what I
divisions.
want to know.
Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our
Killing
ranks and
you.
structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge? We know that, the elusive man. So what
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
He seems like
But
a
he's very clear
stand-up
about
kind
our
of guy.
goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
I know about
Tell me
you,
about
sexy
yourself,
lady.
Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
Let me strip
Well,
down,
you
you
should
can see me
probably
naked
know
body.
that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive
Oh,
man
she's
handpicked me.
Dr. Bashir.
I'm very good at just about
Or
anything I choose to do.
So cocky. That's the word cock in it.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you.
Because your looks.
It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
Crazy evil.
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
I'm pretty much the best thing ever happened, baby.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Cocky, smug bitch.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Well, I'll tell you what I need right now, Miranda. Sorry. Alright, that was creepy. So let's move along.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Oh.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Food.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Oh, come on, this guy's gonna be
Taking
brown
down
bagging it.
collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Like that guy there, that jerk.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Look, this is one of those games where every single thing that gets done has to personally be done by the hero. Give me this.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
What a pussy.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Oh boy. I mean, there's some care. Like, why in the world am I asking the mess sergeant why he joined servers? Like, this guy with massive, crazy-looking blue eyes.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the easy
Shepard, I'm
rigs along
confused.
the
Shouldn't you
frontier?
be on the screen
I
left
was
and maybe on,
happy
or screen
enough,
right and maybe on
but
screen left?
Losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference.
Oh, you like
I'm
fought
no
too.
soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Oh, sir.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done.
Get her
The
done.
Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
But they can see
It'll
shit
take
because
good
that's up their
old
butt
human
puckers.
ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
Have you ever thought about
What
trying to
don't
help
I
the
do?
Krogan?
Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
I like to clean out our sewage
HVAC,
systems and then
plumbing,
cook without
on
washing
mission
my
critical
hands.
Electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
Crack.
Through the cracks.
Like butt puckers.
I won't take any more of your
I
time.
don't think I ever noticed this
Back to
guy
work.
before. Well, I must have, because I'm pretty sure I purchased ingredients for him at some point. I have no recall of that conversation, though. Hey, Dr. Chakwas. What up, lady?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good.
You're
to
a
see
horrible
you.
captain. It was all your fault.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet,
Doesn't really make any
Here
sense
I
when you
am.
think about it.
the kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You know your dreams were your ticket out.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Well, that's great, but I'm trying to save the universe.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
You think we're all gonna die?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah, sure.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
Neither are you.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have
So,
faith that
let's
your
ditch
dealings
together.
with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Aw, she's so nice. She's like your mom.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
Except she's
Why
like
leave now?
British, I guess.
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned.
You know, I used to look just like
I
a
was stationed
Miranda.
at the
I
Mars
was
Naval
so
Medical
hot,
Center,
Shepard.
A very
what's wrong with me to say?
respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly. You can.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in.
It's so
Life
cool.
planetside is just too static, too boring.
Speaking of boring,
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
spin. Find Brandy. Brandy, what a fine girl, what a good wife she would be. My life, my love, my lady is to see. That's just Edie. Almost clicked the A button there, but horrible waste that would have been. Oh, sure, Brandy, she's a fine girl. What a good wife she would be.
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, whatever. You guys quit warming my heart or I'll shoot you into space. Anyway, for me to perv out in the... Whoa! He is allowed to go into the women's bathroom.
The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Surprised. I did not think he would be given the opportunity to perv out in there right in style. This isn't like some kind of future tech sonic shower. This is actually appear to shoot water. Wow, it doesn't look like a very comfortable place for 3 guys to all shower, though. I mean, you don't really have a whole lot of room to yourself. I've, seen showers at barracks, and no, they're not known for privacy. Usually there's enough room for each guy to have his own shower head. I guess we'll check the the captain's cabin just so you guys can see it, but I don't really think we have a particular reason to go here that often. You are allowed to buy an aquarium and fish. Not really sure what the point of that is, but you can do it if you want to. Well, you already have an aquarium, but you can buy fish, and then if you don't feed them periodically, they die. And you can get what's her name to feed them for you. Hey, cool music from the previous game. Right there, it sounded like they were going to play the Rock's heel entrance music. Hey, oh, this is my Archangel. Oh, these are DLC things. Complete the Shadow Broker mission on Hardcore Insanity. Oh. Yeah, most of these are actually DLC ones, but I guess you'd have to Hardcore Insanity, Shadow Broker to get everything. I don't know that I care. Oh, and a picture of Liara. Oh. Not Liara, I mean Ashley, excuse me. They look so much alike. So Edie, what are you doing hanging out in my room? That's creepy. Alright, so let's actually get on with the game a little bit here. Biotic barriers involved rapid fire weapons and biotics. Warp is particularly effective. So biotics beat biotics, but biotics can't stop biotics.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, I didn't think there would be. Leave me alone. So first thing we're gonna do is head back to the Citadel and just get the hell out of here. Oh, and we're actually in the system with Omega. Omega is kind of the biggest open wander around and explore section of this game. It's a space station that was never mentioned in the previous game because you gotta do something. So we can plot a mass relay jump. We can enter orbit around the Omega relay, but we can't jump. This game features fuel, which you can run out of. It's irritating. And you also only have a limited number of probes, which I'll get around to showing you what probes are about later, but we're spending our hard-earned money on this stuff, but I guess I can show you now. Unexplored. Urdak is a close-orbiting brown dwarf. Most red dwarf binary systems have an average separation of blah, 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 blah. But in this game, you mine planets and you just move this little pointer around. Oh, so see.
Research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
You see, I'm holding L2, and that's making stuff happen.
Probe launched.
Eventually, you keep mining a planet, it'll get depleted, and you won't get anything more for trouble. Element 0 is the hardest one to find and the most valuable.
Launching probe. Research projects. Palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away.
Probe away.
Research projects. Platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
So we have actually a fairly good starting amount of all these things, but
Probe launched.
the scanner result says moderate. Eventually that will switch to poor. And if we keep going, and eventually it'll switch to depleted, which basically means there's like nothing left. Oh, I guess I might as well mine this one out completely, and then I'm not going to mine again until we actually run into wanting a specific upgrade we can't afford. But yeah, since the probes cost money, you kind of want to avoid just wasting them. I mean, mining on a planet with poor scanner results is probably not the best use of my time or energy or probes, but I just wanted to show you guys the process of completely mining out a planet. And this, I don't know how I feel about this. I like, it's kind of a little bit reminiscent of the old Starflight, the idea that you'd have to actually go and explore planets for economic reasons to, you know, mining is something that would be a part of our, you know, future in space someday, potentially. But it's not a particularly exciting game, put it that way. The fact that you do some mining in Starflight was realistic, but it wasn't really the fun or exciting part of the game at all. And here it's like they're giving you this minigame where you mine from space, basically because the ability to land on planets and explore them is completely removed from this game. It's entirely made up of a series of very linear missions. And you can't land on any planet where you don't have missions.
Probe away.
Of course, you couldn't land on every planet in Mass Effect 1 either. Some of them were like gas giants or whatever, but you could go to planets and just explore and look around if you didn't have a specific reason. In this game, this is like, eh, stick with the plot. So, one or two more. I'm just trying to get it depleted just to, like, say that at one point in this LP, I showed you guys the mining game and took a planet all the way down to depleted status.
away.
Rogue away, boys. Just feels like it's taking forever. There's a whole face of this planet where I've got nothing detected so far.
Launching probe.
Pretty sure it just that eventually it will just say depleted, at which point nothing will continue to. There's a big one.
Probe launched.
There we go, that was the last one. So now I think if you move it around, there's like nothing left. I think once it says depleted, I'm just giving it a minute to double check. I believe that's pretty much the end. Alright, so we've completely raped and pillaged this planet forever. And we could go do the same thing on other planets. I'm gonna go ahead and buy probes just because even if I end up doing it off screen, eventually I'm going to need to do more of that minigame. So we got a lot of stuff going on in the Omega Nebula, which I don't think it was even in the previous game, but it has Omega, which is a permanent visitable site. In Mass Effect 3, it's pretty much removed from the story. It only appears as DLC, but in this game, it's one of the major places. Here's a DLC mission. Recruit Archangel, recruit the Professor, and recruit the Veteran. All of those, I believe, were regular game things. Explore the Normandy crash site, I think, is a bonus thing that you are given the first time you go online and register the game with EA. Recruit the Convict is a regular in-game mission. Recruit the Krogan is an in-game mission. Firewalker, I believe, is no, that's DLC. Recruit the Master Thief is DLC. And, of course, there's the Citadel, which I kind of feel like we need to go visit. So let's go visit the Citadel. Talk to Anderson. Mr. Anderson. And, of course, the Widow system. And the Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and is a comfortable 1.02 standard gangsters on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard gangsters on the Presidium ray. Oh, interesting. Population 13.2 million, not including keepers. Of which there were like, what, 20? However many we had to scan. I know there's probably supposed to be more on the Citadel overall. So I was tempted to end the video, but you know what, we got a couple more minutes. Let's go ahead and dock at the Citadel. And probably we'll have time to wander around a bit, get acquainted with the new layout, and probably before we go in and talk to Mr. Anderson, we can get a new video going. Holster your weapons by pressing back. Here's genetic stuff. Yeah, I have to take them with me. I'm not going to get into combat. It is possible to get into combat on the Citadel, but that's just part of, like, missions that you would get going. It's not just something that's going to happen without any warning. So we'll go ahead and, you want to increase his health or damage? Definitely want to go with damage. Cerberus Veteran or Cerberus Specialist? Health plus 40, damage plus 18, or health plus 30, damage plus 25. His expertise in neutralizing hostiles. His will to live. Nah, we're gonna make him a murder machine. Miranda. Do we want to make her a Cerberus leader or Cerberus tactician? Leader, bonus to squad damage. So you got squad health plus is minorly boosted and squad weapon damage is boosted. Or you can have her do it the other way. Oh, well you can either... Oh, she still gets the same boost. Yeah, we'll go ahead and boost the weapon damage. I always choose weapon damage over health in these things. Just because, I don't know. You can go either way, I suppose, but... And then Shepherd, we need to level up twice before we can get our maxed out operative stuff. I don't feel like dealing with that, especially because I don't think we're going to have any combat. If we do have combat, I think I get another opportunity to do weapon loadout stuff. Good to be back.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh, that's the,
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Yeah, that's the special person that we can get to work with us who is like DLC. But, before we do that...
Commander Shepard, we have the finest companions waiting for you.
Could you
Perhaps
hold off?
something petite, smart, and Japanese would be your style.
I'm sure that would work, but no. I'm actually trying to
Just
ignore
enter
you.
your password for a
Oh,
fabulous
for
prize
fuck's sake! I'm
package
trying to.
with millions of credits.
I'm trying to like ignore her.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times
What do
the
you think of
yield
that
of the
small
city
Japanese
buster dropped
person?
on Hiroshima back on Earth.
That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Equal and opposite reaction.
An object
one.
in motion stays in motion, sir.
Oh.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force,
I guess
sir.
I had the third law.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit.
You guys enjoying this?
In 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
We're starting to piss her off. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video very slightly early, I think. Because I want to get a drink. And when we come back, we are going to... I guess I'll just recruit Kasumi so she'll shut the fuck up. Because we don't actually go on a mission to recruit her like you do with the regular character. The DLC guys, you don't have to do a mission to recruit them. They start working for you immediately. But you do have to do a special mission for each of them, which is part of the DLC, to make them work for you. I'm sorry, to be loyal to you, excuse me. So we'll recruit Kasumi just so she'll shut the fuck up. And then we will move along to Talk It Dead, Mr. Anderson. Anyway, folks, I'm Mysterious JG. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and domo arigato, Kasumi gato.